Hi everyone. Okay, this is SPS. Nice to meet you. My name is Sandra and I am going to do my first plan with me. So bear with me. I've never done this before, but I love watching everybody's videos, so I'm going to do one of my own. Okay, so this is this week's spread in my classic Happy Planner. This is my memory keeper, which I kind of just jot down things to remember for the day. No to-do list or that kind of thing. So I like this paper. I want to do kind of a muted, neutral theme this week, and I was thinking about it. I think I want to do kind of like a rip and then kind of something like that, but I'm going to practice because I never remember how, okay, so it's up that you rip. So I need to rip this way, and I want to do it kind of like a diagonal going this way, so let's see, I think I want it pretty big, and then I want it more or less around here. Okay, so I'm ripping. Please come out good. Oh. Okay, that should work. So first thing I'm gonna do, it's a little big. Actually, I think, look, it came out perfectly. I think I may just, it kind of covers up Sunday, but yeah, it's a little bigger than I would have wanted. And I think I ripped the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. Okay, so if I rip, yep, that's the way I want the rip. Okay, so let's start here, and let's rip down, and let's hope we keep the same shape. Okay, go a little crazy. There we go. Okay, that's a better rip. So I'm going to put this down here, and should I use a glue stick or should I use, I'm just going to use this here. This is my Cocoon Grid It holder. I love this thing. I may do a video on that at some other point, but okay. So let's just try to get the edges here. This edge that you rip is so delicate that you want to make sure that you get the tape right. Okay, there we go. Get the corner over here. I like using this tape because it lifts up easily. So if you want to kind of play with your spread, it's easy to get up off the paper and readjust. Okay, that went down the middle. And we're going to put this right in the corner right here. So, oh, see? Okay, align the corner. On the bottom, and there we go. Okay, so that's down, and I want to do another rip. Well, let's see, where did that piece of paper go? Here it is. This rip right here, I kind of like that. Let's see if we can kind of play with it. Oh man, I can probably work with that. You know what? I'm going to use the same piece of paper because I like the look of it, and we're just going to work with that little piece that I ripped off. So, another thing I like about this is if I get it on my desk, you can just kind of scrape it off. And this went off the page, so I know I'm not going to need do that kind of thingy there. No! I just ran out. Okay, let me go get another one real quick. That one's done, and I buy these. It's an AdTech tape. It's not the fancy schmancy one, but you can afford all that, right? Okay, so let's keep going here. Where was it? I was here. There we go. And just kind of keep going along the edge and then down. And this one, I'm going to align it. Should I do it to the edge of the paper? No, I think I want to do it to here. Okay, let's align that straight line right there. Try to disguise that a little bit, and then just bring it down. Okay, I like that. And I'm going to cut this piece down here. Okay. There we go. Alright, so here's what we have so far. I like it. I like it. Or should I? No. Alright, I may do some more paper over there. So now let's put some stickers down. And I have the Align sticker book, and I also have colorful boxes. And I also have Mojo Jojo neutral boxes. So, ooh, I like these numbers. This would work for this lettering. Maybe yes? Or is it too light? No, it's too light. Okay. We have boxes in here. This is a mini, so that may be an issue, but we may be able to work with it. Let's see. Oh, I like these. Where'd it go? I like these. We have family, hello today, reflect. I may use some of these. Okay, let's go to Mojo. It's not quite the brown. It may be, should I use gray? I think black better. I'm almost out of the black. I have a few here and there. Okay. So I think I'm going to put this one down here. And I want to cover up that note thing, so let's don't be crooked. Not crooked, okay. So we've got that down. And let's see. Should I put a couple of these down? I can do like is that too many lines? I think that may be too many lines. Let's put this here for a second and then let's grab our washi. So I got this washi out. Yeah, we're gonna go with the brown theme color here. Is it too much to do washi and ripped paper? I don't think so. Alright, let's get, so we lift it up here. Let's see. Let's go. I'm gonna layer these. Do like black and then brown. I like that. Okay. So let's put. Oh no. Okay. You know what happens sometimes, guys? What happens to the best of us? So it was crooked. I want it there, but I'm gonna lift up the other side and kind of just try to straighten it out a little bit. I wanted it on the line. It's a little below, but now that we've got that situation right there, I don't know there's much we can do. And let's, you know what? I don't always cut straight lines and it'll drive me crazy. So I cheat and I do like this. Because that way I know I'm going to get a straight line and I don't have to worry about having to go back and mess with it. Because sometimes my straight lines come out all crooked and I want it on the line and that drives me bananas. Okay. So, and I like to keep all my tools kind of in the same place, so I always put it on top of here, especially with that X-Acto pen. I don't want to end up cutting myself. Okay, there we go. And then we can do the brown. The brown, I think I want to rip. Yeah, let's rip the brown. Is that ripped on the other side? Kind of, sort of. Alright, let's rip. There we go. I like that. And then let's do a little one over here. So we can do like right here. There. Do I wanna, see, that's where it comes in handy with that tape that you can lift it off the page. I wanna take it under this. So I'm gonna lift that and get the washi right on the line. Oh, came out perfectly. Okay, good. There we go. And then I'll come in and cut the line here. There we go. And then I'll rip some brown. Just a little tiny little piece here. That looks good. And I'll put that right on top. You know what? There's some washi stuck from. See how it's kind of stuck? There it is. It had kind of stuck from another piece. So I think that right there. And then let's do one more up here, I guess. Yeah, let's do one up here. So I'm going to get it right on the line since it's already a straight cut. And we'll bring it to here. And let's cut that. Again, I like symmetry. I know not everybody does, but I do. And then let's do one more over here. You know, I could always just cut it, but since it's already a straight cut, okay, let's do it right there. Pause it for a second, someone was at my door, and then let's get this guy. I feel like maybe it should be lower, but should I? No, that's fine. Okay, let's do right there, right there, whoops. Alright, oh, I forgot this one. Let's do a little ripperoni right here. Let's get some boxes down. And I do think I'm going to use the, now how do we feel about this guy? I kind of do like this here. Let's try this right here. I'm not going to put it down too heavy just in case. I hope I have another one with lines because then it's going to bug me. I have big ones with lines, but I don't think I have smaller ones with lines. Well, there you go. Did that. I mean, I guess that could kind of contrast this one, and we'll just leave those two the only ones with lines. Yeah. Okay. And do I want to do... Let's check in here, because I know I've got some browns in here too. Yeah, this has a better brown, I think. So, this one. This color, no, that's too light. This one? Yeah. Let's put all the stuff down. So let's see what we've got. We've got some here. Oh, I like these. I feel like I need something big here. Let's go back to Mojo. That's use that. I don't like that color though. Let's see, and those are the only ones I've got with lines. And then we get into the gray. Okay, let's see. No, I don't want to use gray. Don't like this color. I like this color. No, I don't think I'm going to use these. Okay, let's see what else there is in here. We've got gold and different color. Right, it's this side that I'm going to work with. Like that. No, I don't think that color goes. It's looking like peachy. I may just have to make all black boxes here, which we could make work, I guess. Here I can use this one, and this could be like highlights. Let's do that. Weekend highlights. That's what we're doing. Okay. Let's see. Need something for here. Should we do circles? Should we go crazy and do circles? Is there any more black over here? Oh, there are some here. Oh, look, we've got some blacks here. Let's see. Just kind of leafing through my options, see what I've got to work with here. Oh, here's some of these. I like that. I can use one of these right here. Okay. Wait, do I like that? I don't think I like that. Hang on. I don't like that. Oh, rip the paper. Yep. No. Okay, we're going to put this one back because I'm not sure I'm feeling the arch. I need boxes, and I don't know what boxes to use. Maybe we need to go back to the arch one. How does that feel? Okay, that feels, it's kind of really close to that, which I'm not crazy about. Please don't rip any more of my paper, please. Okay. Okay, I could live with that. Something just doesn't feel right, and I don't have any other boxes on the tape. I may save the tape for how does that feel? That feels okay. Now I'm going to have to use another arched box. What am I doing? Alright, I'm going to leave that. Let's leave it, and it's already down. Okay. And I have to put another arch box down now. Oh, for heaven's sake. Let's see. But then again, it'll be on the paper. Oh, jeez. I have to just... No. Oh, please don't rip. Okay. I may just have to get rid of this one because I'm not feeling it. I kind of am, but... trying not to put it on the paper. Okay. Is that even straight? No, that looks crooked, doesn't it? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, it does look crooked. Oh my goodness. It's kind of like a hair. Right there. Alright. And let's put, now that we're doing all this craziness. Put that there. Okay, I have Tuesday, no box, Monday, no box for Tuesday, Wednesday box, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I need one more box over here. So we can at least say we have a box for every day. Alright, let's use this one here. We can kind of cluster it. Let's do that. And try to get that on the line. Okay, that works. And I know there are different shades of black and kind of gray, but we're rolling with it, you know. I need something here. Maybe this should scoot over a little bit. This will be Thursday, Friday, and this will be Saturday, Sunday. And I've already lifted it up plenty. Shoot, look. Oh my God. Sweet Lord Almighty. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of better. So that leaves me white space to play with. Alright, let's put this to one side for a second. And then I also have some of these, which are Temu stickers. But got some of these that I can use. Got some in here that I can use. Got some girls, but no, I don't know what to do with that. No, those are outfits. Okay. So I have some of these Temu stickers that I thought I might be able to use. Maybe some of these stamps. Let's do some of these stamps. I like these. Okay. I only want the ones that go with my color scheme. So there's some right there. I like that. Is that all one sticker? Yeah. I like that. Okay, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. Nothing here. I like that bag that I could use. And possibly the book. That's a possibility. Oh, I like that. Okay, so there are several that I could possibly use here. So let's put, I like this letter and it fits right here. So let's kind of put that. No. They're so see-through. Let's kind of see what that looks like. All right, that looks good. That's not bad. Okay. And we also had this book right here. Use these two. Is that too? No, that works. I like these. Which way is it? You can put it there. That looks cute. And then I have this bag that I I could fill up a big space with, like right here. There. And then I also had, what else did I say I could use? Okay, nothing else from this one. And then we said the stamps. So let's get like this one. And it's got a curved motif to it, which I'm working with. So we can, about right there. Yep, I like that. Okay. And then we have this one. December 25th, 2000. Did I just, yep, I sure did. Okay. I bent it at the top when I was trying to get it off, so I'm just kind of trying to straighten it out with my tweezer. Because that'll bug me. I mean, you can't really, but you can try the finger approach. There we go. Okay. So we can put that there. And I have another stamp. Let's see. This register stamp that I can put up here. No, it's too close to the word November. Let's see. Kind of cluster these together. I like that. Okay. Let's see what else we can do with these. I also had, oh, do we like that there? I kind of like that. Let's use that right here. It fits perfectly. I could always scoot this down a little bit, but I kind of don't want to mess with all that. It was fitting just right. I want a little tiny bit of white space right there. Oh, I covered November. Don't do a ripperoni. All right, let's see how this is looking to lift. Let's see how cooperative it might or might not be. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling little rips. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay, so I guess we can come all the way down. Oops. Let's put this underneath. You're going to cooperate with me at the top, just a little tiny little piece right there. That's all I need. There we go. Thank you. Okay, good. Oh no. All right. I'm starting to work a little bit, and then let's cut out this little sliver right here. Oops. There we go. Okay, how are we feeling about it so far? I like it. Do I need any more boxes? I kind of do, but I'm going to leave it. And then do I want to do, I'm going to leave the Novembers or the dates alone. And then is there anything else? Keys, glasses. Are these glasses separate from the cell phone or are they together? No, they're together with the cell phone. No, this doesn't feel like cell phone-y type of theme. I really like that car, but I don't know where I would put that. Okay. Do you want to put one more little tiny stamp down? Maybe one on this side since I don't have any stamps here. Oh man, I bent it again. There we go. Okay, this is Milan. I can put that there. Okay. And kind of try to, oh jeez. Yeah, that didn't work out as planned. But we're gonna go with it. It's the theme. No, we're not. So to get the edge, you kind of just have to, that's better. Okay, even that's worked a little bit. We're gonna say it goes with the theme. Okay. And, oh, there's this watch. I could use this watch to fill in some space. Is that a watch or a compass? I'm not sure. We're gonna put it right there. Okay. I feel like there's a little too much white space right here. Let's see if we can find something. How about this? Does that fit there? It fits perfectly. Is that too brown though? Is that too bright of a brown? That's too blue. I feel like that's too bright of a brown. That's too orangey. I'm not doing green. Can I cut that one a little bit? Yeah, that is way too orangey. It'll stick out too much. Let's see what else we can find. What's that? That's too blue. Don't want an airplane. No, I don't want to get into reds. There's a blue umbrella, but no. Let's see what else is in here. Keys, a credit card, a mailbox. No, no, no. Okay, let's go back to, oh. I mean, I would work with that. Alright. I'm going to give this a try and see how it looks because it really does fit perfectly. Let's just see. Oh, it's two of them. I don't want two. I only want one. Let's maybe cut this down here. Okay. And see how that feels. And I think I could live with it. Let's put that back down. And I think I kind of want to move this from somewhere right there, between them like that. No, I'm not feeling it now. Let's see. There. Okay, I like that. Don't like this. Just do a little lifter there. Okay. Should I do the same on this side? Yeah. Just a little tiny little lifter. Okay. Alrighty. Do I want to do anything else? I think I'm good. I think I'm kind of like, should I put a couple of more little boxes in? Like mini boxes? I can do like, yeah. Alright, let's put this away. Anything else? So yeah, I kind of went the theme way. I wanted it to look look, it got a little more old-fashioned-y than I was planning, but I do have a couple more of these. Let's put some more of these down, just to fill in some white space. This is Catalina. Put that there. And then we have Rome. Where shall we put Rome? Oops. Let's put Rome. Should we do like a little cluster here? Let's put Rome right there. Let's see. Okay. There it is. So the last thing I do when I make a spread, here is my Delphinics pouch, which I keep all of my pens and some paper stuff, and then I keep my spread log. So I like to number my spreads, and what I do is I come over to the last page and just take the next number. This is going to be number 372. And there's nothing fancy or anything about it. Today is, what is today? November 9, so I write the day. And this is in my classic personal. And I give it a title. This is, shall we say, Neutral November. Let's call it that. I just give it a little time. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. Nobody sees these, but okay. And then this is the week of 11/10 through 11/16, and then I used scrapbook paper. And I used HP colorful boxes, and I also used Mojo Jojo neutral boxes. Mojo Jojo, I just keep going, Jojo Jojo. Neutral boxes and Timu stickers. And then I put a little thing here because I like to write down the dates when I post these. And I've posted all of these. I haven't been keeping up with it, but I just go back to my IG page and write it in. I'll show you. So, see, I write down the date that I posted them, and then when I'm done, I'll kind of go over it, and each page I give it a different color, just because why not? Let's add some color to our lives. Hiatus mode. But so that's my planner log, and so then I put that away, and here's my spread for the week. Thank you. Oh, let's go ahead and write the number down here before I thank you for watching, but I am going to thank you for watching. This was SPS 372. And there it is. Now, back to what we were saying. Thank you so much for watching my first Plan with Me. I'm sure I'll get better at these as I go along, but I love watching them, so I figure pay it forward. And if you haven't seen my channel before, which I'm sure you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe and click the notification so you can see my next one when I do it. Thank you so much.